Premier Doug Ford getting personal today as he continues to defend his government's decision to shut down supervised drug consumption sites. He mentioned his own family experience while explaining why he believes it's a positive move to end services near schools and daycares. But unions and advocates continue to push back on the idea. Julie Sharp joins us live now with more on this. Julie.
Good evening, Matt. One of the 10 sites across the province that will be closing is right here in downtown Hamilton. The Hamilton Urban Core Center that runs out of the Presbyterian Church is one of the only safe injection sites in the city, and under the Ford government's plan, the service will end by March next year. However, frontline workers and the union are pushing back against the province, saying the decision will do more harm than good.
One person dies every 2.5 hours from the toxic drug supply in Ontario. Since Ford took office, 21,000 people have died. We went from 2 people dying a day to 9.
Zoe Dodd with the Toronto Overdose Prevention Society says cuts shouldn't be made to consumption sites, but should be expanded and funded with more resources. The president of QP Local 79 in Toronto says removing consumption and treatment sites within 200 meters of schools and daycares will lead to more deaths and more problems for everyone.
This will lead to more needles on our streets, in our transit systems, in our parks, and yes, in the very same playgrounds that we're trying to save.
She also says consumption sites are not just about treatment, but for prevention.
People are not going to stop using drugs simply because these sites are closed.
Premier Doug Ford says there are better ways to support drug users than supervised sites, while mentioning his own experience.
That doesn't work, folks. I know. I've dealt with it within our family. I've dealt with it within our community. That does not work. What works is rehab, detox beds, supporting these people with good paying jobs. Housing is absolutely critical.
Not all sites will close. The consumption site at Positive Living Niagara in St. Catharines will remain open. The director of street work services there say they've received positive feedback from people in the neighborhood.
We do have a school 600 meters away from us. They, since the beginning, when we put in an application back in 2018, were very supportive because they knew having a site would in turn benefit the school community as well. And we've seen the ripple effect. A lot of our neighbors are rejoicing that we haven't been affected by this news because they know the impact.
The organization says it's helped reverse over 1,300 drug poisonings and/or overdoses. The Ford government is offering to transition the supervised consumption site to a new hub program. It will focus on other services such as mental health treatment and primary care instead of supplying consumption. Hamilton Urban Core Community Health Center says it plans on meeting with the ministry to explore a new hub program. CHCH News did reach out to them for a statement but has yet to hear back to them. Matt, back to you.